Well, good morning. Today is Friday. Womp, womp, womp. For me. But Friday, June 9th, and we have some birthdays, which is a yay for them. Today is Edie over at Edie's Adventures birthday. So, Edie, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Edie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Kelly's birthday. So, Kelly, you get to share it with Edie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great birthday. And once again, shaking you all over. Shake, rattle, and roll. That's what I'm doing. But we also have an anniversary. Today is Stephanie and Dale. And thank you for showing me the pronunciation. Hautala. Oh, someone's calling me. I'll be right back. Hang on, Stephanie and Dale. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, Stephanie and Dale. But their anniversary is today. It's Hautala. Thank you for sending me the correct pronunciation. It's Hautella, Haw-Tell-A. So, Stephanie and Dale, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great, great anniversary. I'm so tired. I am just so tired. I've been going to bed like right around midnight, which is 2 o'clock my body time. But I've been getting up like at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, which is still like 8 o'clock. I guess that's right. 5 hours. Yeah, that's usually. It just seems so early. It's like I told Dale the other day. I says it just feels like you got the whole day ahead of you. And I know that should be your what you'd want to be striving for each day. But anyway, so today is just kind of like a play it by ear. Like I said, I don't know if I told you that or Christy. My daughter Christy and I talk every day, at least once a day. So she called me, and we just wanted to check in to see how things are going, no matter what time. If for some reason we can't call, we always text. So we, I know not to get it out of the way, but she knows I'm busy, and so she just wanted to make sure we touched base today. So we were just talking about that. Say some prayers for Aaron. He's looking for another job. Boston market's not looking too promising where he's at now, and so he's got an interview on Monday. Fingers crossed that it goes through. So if you could say some prayers for Aaron's great interview, that would be more than grateful from all of us. And what else? Oh, Christy found a turkey. Oh, we can't find turkeys around here that don't cost an arm and a leg. So Christy found some turkeys because Sophia asked for a turkey dinner for her birthday. She wants a Thanksgiving dinner for her birthday we're celebrating it next Thursday, the 15th. Her birthday's actually the 18th. And then, like I said, we don't really have much. We're just kind of touch and go. We did a tag. Lynn was showing you the different ornaments, Christmas ornaments that you got. I was going to put it in the tag, but the tag turned out to be really, really long. I have a tag with Jimmy that I've already got scheduled to go up next week. So this one will go up too, but later in the day. So I think the one for Jimmy is going to go up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll probably put our family tag up probably like noonish or something like that. It's well over a half hour, if not longer. It's really long, but I have to wait till I get home to upload it because the internet here. Did I mention how bad the internet is here in South Dakota, where I'm at? It's awful. My part 2 of my video yesterday, part 1 that I put up for Deadwood took maybe an hour and a half to upload. Part 2 took, look, there's Jim sneaking in on us. Part 2 took about 6 hours. So you just never know the way the internet goes. I don't know what he's planning on doing. He's up to no good. Are we going somewhere now? Are we making plans to do something?
Sounds like we may be going someplace.
Oh, okay. So I got to get myself ready to. But like with this group, just because we say we're leaving in 15 minutes doesn't mean we're really leaving in 15 minutes. It's like herding cats. But we get herded. We really do get herded. So, other than that, I'll take you along for the day. Hopefully this video goes out. Hopefully it's just one part. I know you guys don't complain, but it just seems like I think I'm boring you. I really do. I just like, okay, Sandy, enough. But then you know what? You have the option of just clicking off, I guess. So, okay. Bye, 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 bye. It's what I do best. That was when we were in Deadwood yesterday. There was, this guy was sitting on the bench with his family. They were all kids. And we were waiting for the gun show the shootout in the street to start. And one of his daughters got up and she was running off or somewhere. And so then I walked over there and I said, do you mind if I just sit down and just till your daughter comes back? And he said, no, go ahead, sit down. And then I'm thinking in the back of my mind, the nasty part of me. Because, there is a nasty part of me. I mean, people don't think there is, but there really is. There was a nasty part of me. And in my mind, I'm thinking, she's a kid. She could sit on the cement. She could sit on the curb. I'm not going to get down on the curb. You'll never get me up. But I didn't say it. But he must have heard it in my mind. Because when she came back, I did get up because it was her seat. She was there first. I got up to, give her seat back. And the dad said, no, she's a kid. She can sit on the ground. She can sit on the curb. That's what kids are for. He says, if I was to sit on the ground, I'd never get up. I think I might have had my outdoor voice thinking I had my indoor voice. Who's to know? I wouldn't put it past me. I really wouldn't put it past me. But I talked to people all along the streets. The one lady was sitting on the bench. She was very nice. I went another time when we sat down because we were there about 7 or 8 hours. We were there. It was a day. It was a long day. But she was sitting on the bench, and she was smoking a cigarette, and I sat down next to her, and she put her cigarette out, and I thought that was very nice of her. But then I'm thinking, the thing that bothers me so much is, like, nowadays, if it offends just me, then the whole world's got to change, and I don't like that. So I told her, I said, you were here first. If you want to have your cigarette, that will not bother me. If I don't want to sit next to you because you're smoking, I shouldn't have sat here. So she says, you really don't mind? And I said, no. She says, I'm sad to say that I'm addicted to these cigarettes and I really just need a couple more drags. I said, you smoke as much as you want. I said, because if it bothers me, I should leave because you were here first. So she says, well, that was really nice. And you know what? She lit it back up and she only took 2 drags and then she put it out again. And then we just had a really nice long conversation. So I just wish more people would be nice. I don't know. It's just different. It's different nowadays. The older I get, the more I sound like my grandparents. Well, I don't really know my grandparents, but like my older relatives. Always complaining about, when I was younger, we didn't do this and we didn't do that. Well, now I'm old and I'm saying, when I was younger, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. I just think it's just an age-old thing that's always going to happen. But all right, let me go see what they're doing. Because I talked to like 3 minutes past when Jim said we were leaving. Maybe I'm the cat they're waiting to herd. Okay, before we do the tag with the family, Lynn's going to explain where we've been because she's been doing Christmas ornaments.
That's when we travel. I like to buy Christmas ornaments for the tree because it makes you think about the memory when you hang it on the tree, when you take it off the tree. It's also usually something small and easy to pack.
There you go.
So we started out Mount Rushmore. I got a 3D at Crazy Horse Memorial. I love that one. When we stopped in Sundance, Wyoming, I bought Wyoming, made in Wyoming.
Where the Sundance Kid got his nickname.
Where the Sundance Kid got his nickname, yeah. Devil's Tower, proudly made in the USA. This was our train trip, and we, on the steam engine, we were actually, Keystone, yeah. We were actually pulled by engine 108, so I looked for that one. This is when we went to the Fort Hayes Chuck Wagon dinner show. And yesterday, when we went to Deadwood, I got Wild Bill Hickok. This is today's Christmas ornament. But I'll have to open it up in each of these levels so it's like a round globe with the hoops. But I don't want to do that now because it's a lot easier to carry home flat.
Yes. First we got to get prepared because Sandy
He's resting there.
didn't remember to bring the stand. So this is the preparation that we're going to use because it's upside down. Oh, well, we can get the side. We don't want to say that there's a lot of beer drinkers in the house.
See, this has too big of a hole.
There we go. That'll work. We'll see. Thanks for your help, Dale.
Oh, well, anytime,
Yeah.
I was up first this morning.
No, you weren't.
You weren't.
Wait.
Every other day.
Lynn was up first. I was up second.
I was up third.
Okay, I was last up this morning, I guess. And,
Sarah was last up.
but at least I got dressed properly in my nice t-shirt.
Yep. Because we're going to all be together in the same shirt.
Saloon number
We got to
10.
turn around, show them the back.
It's good.
It's a good one on the back.
The back it tells you where,
That's where we were. Okay.
when you went and Had lunch. No, we didn't have lunch. We just had drinks.
We just had drinks.
And we watched the show there.
Yes.
It was a good show, too.
Yeah, the
There's a
flight.
cat.
No,
There's
we're
a
taking
cat.
two vehicles.
There's a cat. There's a cat. There's a cat. There's a cat.
I
There's
don't
no
know if
herd.
it's
There's no herding dog.
Not my monkeys, not my circus.
I don't know if it's possible to get off the loop once you get into Custer
Doesn't
State
matter to
Park.
me. I don't have a plane to catch.
Because everyone stops and looks at the animals.
you.
Especially the buffaloes.
Should I take a bag, Sarah?
Show me
There
a
we
map
go.
of the park.
Sarah, should I
and I'll
take two
show you
bags?
what I mean.
This is what we were talking about.
Okay.
Yes, you can take the.
All right. We're getting ready to leave here now. We'll
Like
see.
herding cats again.
You can carry my water. Thank you. Guys, I got to hold on to the railing because we don't need me to fall on my very last day.
No.
And the railing is not that great. The steps they need new steps.
Dale, like usual.
Yeah. But another gorgeous day. Is that the last of the cookies?
Oh no, there's a couple left.
A beautiful day. The sun is shining. Got my hat. Got my hat. Got my coat.
Got your shirt.
Got my shirt. Got a pocket. We're all set. There's Lynn.
Woohoo!
Now all you need is a pack of cigarettes. Put in your pocket.
No, pen. No, we need pocket protectors so
Pocket
we can put a
protectors.
pen in.
Okay, we'll do the Mammoth first, and then we'll see what time we have for the park.
There.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Find out
plan.
if it's petrified raw.
Sounds like a plan.
Petrified lawn.
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see what she says.
We'll stand in front of the sign, eh?
But how do you do it?
Oh, she's gonna do a selfie. She can do it like a selfie. She's got. I can't do it. I don't have my arms aren't long enough to do that. Beautiful, beautiful country.
No, wherever he goes, he takes a picture of that because it's somebody he knew that died.
And the motley group down there needed a family picture down there, so I took it for them. Now they get to walk up the hill. Gorgeous country. Pictures just don't do it justice, let me tell you. Pictures just don't do it justice.
Welcome to the Mammoth site. The animals whose bones are preserved here lived about 140,000 years ago during the last ice age, in a time known as the Pleistocene. However, the forces that would seal their fate were set in motion millions of years earlier.
Here's the site that they were going to tell us this is an actual working site. When I get up there, I'll give a better view. Here they are working on the bones. They're getting you on my video. You ought to have everybody make you sign a waiver.
Right. I'm
You're on everybody's home. You're gonna be on everybody's home movies. How long does it usually take to do, like, if you were doing that bone now?
It's going to depend on the project and also on the skill level of the preparator. So Sarah here is one of our Ice Age explorers. She's only here for the week. But Alex and I are here full time.
Okay.
So
That's Alex.
So, Sarah's been sitting on this one for about a day and a half now. And it just needs a little bit of detail work, just really fine detail.
Right.
It's a little bit slower. Alex and I have both worked on projects that took us months.
Oh, years. I've got one that I've been on and off since I started here.
Then why does she not wear a mask, but you guys do?
Personal preference.
Just personal preference, okay. It's just for COVID and that? Okay. It doesn't have anything to do with the bones.
No, although when we have particularly dusty specimens and we don't have access to ventilation,
Right.
We will wear KN95s.
I wore them in the bone bed
Oh,
because
okay.
it's just the sediment is just all up in your nose.
I was just kind of curious.
Yeah, no, we want to prevent silicosis.
Okay.
I don't want to go there chipping away with my.
No.
You see the area, if you stand here, you get a.
Okay.
recording.
No, that's okay.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
It shows you what you're looking at there.
Oh. Oh, I'm a shadow in there. Get the shadow out. I'll show you. According to the size of the men, I don't want to back up too far and go over into the ditch. They might mistake my older bones as a fossil. No, is it called? Yeah, it's a fossil. Because there were stairs right behind me. We don't need me falling into the pit. This is truly amazing. They're actively working on this site now. Not him. He's a lazy bone.
Can you imagine how excited you would be if you started hitting that huge piece of dinosaur bone right there? And you're just saying, oh, look at this, I got a bone.
That would be
And all
like
of a sudden it
amazing.
gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, it's a mammoth.
It's like, oh my gosh. And then from above. The only thing with video is it just doesn't really give it justice. Look at all the bones over here that they're digging out. Amazing. And they are actively working on the site over here right now. Truly amazed.
A lot of questions.
And this is Bruce, and he's been working here for the last 5 years as a volunteer. He works 4 months out of the year. He was a rocket scientist for 33 years. He retired. Him and his wife came here for a visit a couple years ago. His passion has always been to be in archaeology, so he decided that he wanted to volunteer. So let me show you a little bit of Bruce. And another worker working on it.
That's an excellent question. Oscar is right there. He's articulated. He's probably the least complete of the three that we do have. He was right on the edge of the sinkhole, so he has a lot of freestyle damage. So you'll see the bones; they're just all broken up. The next most, I'm sorry?
No.
Oh, I was talking to my
sorry.
daughter.
The next most complete one is in the back. You'll actually, when you get up on the upper level and look back down in the bone bed, you can see he's laying on his side this way. He's just missing his head. The most complete one, Napoleon, is kind of in a fetal position at the very bottom, and he's like 98, 99% complete.
He's going to show how fragile the bones are. Wow.
And
That was a
what
bone
did that
fragment.
used to be?
Huh?
What did that used to be?
A mammoth bone. But it's nondescript. These have no scientific value, so don't go running and telling everybody that Bruce broke bones. They know I do this, and I'm allowed to do this. But yeah, site director said
Just like
several
dust.
years ago,
Yeah.
I can't do anything with them. Do what you want.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He said, you can't give them away.
Right.
That's
Right.
the only rule. I'm not allowed to give bones away.
Just crumble
But
to dust.
I figured that was a good demonstration for what we have to deal with.
Here, and here I thought all the fossils were on the other side of the railing.
No, there's some fossils here too.
This is quite unbelievable.
It's incredible. It really is.
It really is. I had to pull my hat for my pictures, and I keep forgetting to pull it back down. I feel like an old landmine miner.
Yeah.
And there's Sarah. She's not a fossil yet.
Not yet. We're working on it.
We're working on it. This is cool.
This is really cool.
There's two dinosaurs right there. What is really cool about this is like when you go to each site, there's a little woolly mammoth, and you scan on there, and it'll give you information for this particular part of the exhibit. And each exhibit has a different talking point about it. So it's kind of cool. It's just like a 15-20 second video just to kind of give you a quick synopsis of what's going on at Site 11 is where we're at right now. And I think it's pretty cool that they do that. Oh, that's Site
Station.
11. Oh, but we're at Station 6. But the site is Site 11. Okay, Lynn and Jim are going to pan for gold, and they're going to get us all kinds of extra money here.
Eureka!
How much gold did you get, Jim?
None.
None. Well, I guess we're going to have Jim go back to work. Okay, we got to leave here. We were planning on doing something else, but Jim and I both said, what did we say? Don't get our gifts out of the way.
What?
Our souvenirs.
What's that?
I said, it's been a nice day,
Yes, it is.
but unfortunately we couldn't get everything in like we wanted to.
Well, we're not done yet.
Yeah, but Sarah's got to leave, so.
Yeah, but then we can always do stuff after that.
Yeah, I think we're going to go watch the fireworks or whatever they have at Mount Rushmore tonight they were talking about.
Okay.
So we might be doing that tonight. Lynn bought a murder mystery game. We might do that tonight too, depending on how late we stay up. And then we're going to leave here and bring Sarah to the airport because she has to be at the, 2:45 I think she said?
2:30.
At 2:30 she's got to, yeah, she checked in yesterday to confirm her flight, but she's got to be there at 2:30. Her flight leaves at 4:15, I think, something like that. So, got to drop her off there, and then I think we're just going to go back to the house and have some lunch, and then figure out what we're going to do from there. And then pack up and start coming home tomorrow. Wah, wah, wah. We're not coming right away. We're going to take a couple days to get home, so we could still have some more sightseeing to do.
Yeah, go to the Spam Museum.
I told them that at the beginning. Jim's insistent that we're going to go to the Spam. What is it? Is it about the meat Spam, or is it about Spam like? Is it about the making of Spam?
No, it's about the history about spam evolved, I believe.
Oh, doesn't that sound interesting?
From the beginning through World War II and everything.
Lynn and I were just commenting that we ought to get some residuals from, no, what is it called? When you get money from somebody, because we're advertising South Dakota so much. We should get reimbursed some money, but it's just a trip of a lifetime, I'm telling you. I'm so glad we didn't come last year, because I would have never enjoyed it as much as I am this year. My feet, knock on wood, have not bothered me at all. My leg muscles, though, I have to say my leg muscles are really, they're screaming. I could never live in this state. I'd have to be born in this state, because then I would have never been overweight, because there is all uphill, it seems like. I don't think there's much downhill walking. I know at some point you have to walk downhill, but I haven't come across too many of those. It just seems like everything's all uphill, which, let me think. Black Hills of South Dakota. It does say hills in the description, doesn't it? So I should be aware of that. It's got a nice breeze going, but hopefully it's not too much of a breeze that you're not hearing me all going all blah. But no, we went in a little bit of that, yeah. Yeah. It's like huge. This museum is really huge. We got in on Jim's military discount for $11 each. Everybody else had to pay $12. We were thrifty. No, they had to pay. We got in for 10 or 11.
We got in for 11.
11.
They had to pay.
Was it 12 or 13?
14.
Oh, they had to pay 14. Pays to be in the service, I guess. So, but anyway, that's going to do it for today. If I do film any more tonight, I'll just flip it onto tomorrow's, because we're just traveling and there won't be much. Well, you know what? We're going to hit some things tomorrow. Okay, Sandy, shut up. You're just babbling now. You're just rattling on just to hear your own voice. Oh, there's another one of our party coming out.
I have to start calling you Cindy.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter-in-law, my ex-daughter-in-law always talks so much. Good day.
That one, solo number 10, and you people get the same t-shirt that I got.
I know.
What are the odds of
What
that?
are the odds? What are the odds?
It's incredible.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yeah. See you soon. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and have a good day. Come to South Dakota. You will not be disappointed. Definitely will not be disappointed. Okay, look. Pouring rain all in front of us. Blue skies.